Hey guys, Kelly here, and I want to get at a quick strategy on buyer lead generation utilizing a tool that most of you as agents have and probably don't know it in your MLS called Remine, which is right here. Now, for those of you that don't have this tool, contact your local MLS and find out when they're going to be adding it. I've talked to agents all over the United States that have already had this added. It's part of your subscription, and it is a powerful marketing tool that you can use right now. And the purpose of today's video is I want to show you a strategy on how to get information and then to what to do to send out this information to prospective buyers. So this is a buyer lead gen strategy tip utilizing Remine that should be part of your MLS. So buckle up and hold on. You're going to love this video. Now, for those of you that haven't already subscribed to my channel, make sure that you do. I've got 40, 50, 60 videos. Thousands of agents that are telling me that this is helping their business. I'm not selling you. I'm not a coach. I'm not looking to coach you. I'm not looking to sell you my newest widget or software. These are realtor to realtor strategies to help you in your business. So make sure you comment below, hit subscribe, hit the bell, and let's start. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hit Remine, and it's going to open up a new screen. Now, I've already been in Remine today, so it's going to remember my last search. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit search, and I'm going to clear anything I've been searching with already, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come out to show you, I live in Central Florida, and I live right over in this area here. So you're going to, if you've cleared all the researches, right now in this geographical map, there are 60,000 homes registered with the local tax, either city or county tax department. So it's picking up that many homeowners, commercial, residential, and the like. So I'm going to actually narrow in on where I live because, hey guys, this will actually help you become the dominant agent in your neighborhood. Don't you hate when you see a sign that goes up for sale and it's 2 doors down from you and it's, hoopy doopy realty company? Man, this tool will help you become top of mind if you use it properly. Now, I'm not going to go into detail today on how to do that, but I want to share with you why you should be finding buyers that live near you and how you can do it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to narrow down the search even more. Okay, now I live on Jack's Lake, which I have a home directly on the lake, and I'm going to continue to bring it down until it shows me houses. Maybe one more. There you go. So these are individual houses. So what you see right here is homes that show up on the tax record. And if I clicked on one of these, it would actually pull up the home to the right of my screen, and I can get the homeowner's name. A lot of times, because this subscription gives it to me, it'll give me email addresses, it'll give me phone numbers. So it's a great source for you guys to really drill deep into your lead generation. But let's go into how we're going to use this for buyer lead gen. Now, ignore all of these buttons here because you can go to YouTube and find out how to use Remine and use all of these. I'm not doing that for today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come to the absentee tab and I'm going to click it. And I'm going to go ahead and hit absentee in-state and absentee out-of-state. Now, if you'll notice, I had 187 or so results. It got rid of all of those because I don't want homeowners for this strategy. I want homeowners that are not living in the home. Either they live somewhere else in Florida or they're out of Florida. And chances are of these 29 results that you see, a good chunk of those are renters, they're tenants. And there might be a couple within those that are thinking about buying their first home. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to save this list. So I'm going to go over here. First of all, I'm going to click select all. I'm going to go to my cart and I'm going to create a cart. So what we're going to say is test buyer leads near my home. Right? Oh, I can't spell, can I? I'm so sorry, guys. All right, and it's going to bring up the label. You need to click it and add 29 properties to that cart. And then you're going to get this button that says, hey, we've added. Now, don't click out until this thing is done. Now that it's done, I'm going to go to the cart, and I'm going to find that saved search. It's going to take just a minute to bring it up. While it's thinking, I'm not going to pause the video. Usually it doesn't take this long. Let me go back out into search. And there we go. Let me hit cart again. There we go. So here it is, guys. Buyer leads. You know, there's a bunch of searches that I've created. This is test buyer. There they are. I'm going to click right there. That means I've got every one of these. Now I'm going to go and hit send mailers. Watch this, guys. Name your campaign. I'm just going to say test buyer Claremont, Florida. Going to continue to something that Remine has embedded within their platform. And this gives me the ability to create postcards. Now, guys, when you save that list contains not only contains the address of the home, but it'll contain if it's on a record, it'll contain the name of the people that live there, Mr. and Mrs. or Jim or whatever. Now, if it can't find that, it'll just say current owner. So when you create this postcard of these 29 homes you're going to send, let me get rid of this. It's going to actually populate the address automatically for you with the name of the person living there or current resident. Now, I'm not going to create this card for you. You can figure out how to do this. But check this out. It gives me the ability to create whatever. Like right now, if I want to go with a 4.5, something about like that, postcard, I'm only going to pay $18. So I can literally send when I'm done. Now, this postcard creator allows you to change this content. It allows you to, you'll see it when you do it. It'll have your picture. It'll have your logo of your company, your phone number, your email address, your website address. And it allows you on the back of the card to bullet point. So you can create, the card's basically created. It allows you then to come in and put some further content. Now, once you're done with all of that and you hit submit, it's done. Within 24 hours, that card is going to be sent to those 29 homes. Now, what's really killer is, like today is Friday. If I go ahead and do this, by Tuesday, they are going to have this card. I'm going to go back into my saved list at Remine, and I'm going to go ahead and start looking at these leads. Now, since they've already reached my card, I'm going to go ahead and hit, let me move me, associated people with this address. So here is the person living there. Now, if this was the owner, it would say Rhonda Oliver /owner, right? But because it just has their name, and let's see if it gave me the phone number right there, right? I can call. A lot of times it'll give you the email address. So you can do a couple things. You've sent them the postcard. You can send them a letter, a follow-up letter. Hey, I just wanted to make sure you got my card. I actually live in this neighborhood. I'm right down the street from you. If you'd love to have a conversation, guys, we don't have to talk about buying a home, but if you want to see what it looks like, if you want to hear about programs like 0 down payment options in my area, guys, we have a conventional loan that lets them bury the down payment within the loan. We have USDA financing, which is 0 down payment. I work very hard to get my buyer his closing costs paid by the seller up to 3.5%. So there's a USP I can share with them. So when you call them, it's basically, I live in the neighborhood. Would you like to get together? We don't have to worry about filling credit apps. This is what we're going to do. I just want to share with you, if you guys have thought about buying a home, some things that you might not be aware of. So guys, can you see how powerful that is? With that strategic tip, guys, you can be going into different areas. I just showed you 30 people I can send a postcard to for under 20 bucks. Guys, do you see how powerful that is? Man, I hope you do. Because once you start to develop your lead and get your lead list, and you can export all of these to CSV, if you have their email, their name, their address, and a phone, you can export that data into a drip campaign like I do and start talking with all of these guys. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. I hope that that made sense to you. Go and check your local MLS dashboard and see if you have this on there. And if you do, guys, you have access to just tons, unlimited free buyer and seller leads. All right, man, I'm going to leave it at that. Listen, if you're a real estate agent and you thought about making, it's the end of the year, 2019 going to 2020. I just dated this video. If you're thinking about making a change and you want to have an honest evaluation of eXp Realty, guys, I'm going to leave some information below on the video. Please reach out to me. I promise you, I'm not going to do a heavy recruiting pitch. I'm just going to answer any questions you might have, maybe go over the compensation plan and how EXP is agent owned and is allowing you the opportunity to make more money than just listing and selling homes and working with buyers. It literally allows you to create a business that will pay you in multiple ways. And if that is something that you're interested in hearing about, schedule a 15-minute call with my link below, and we'll get together and we'll do a Zoom if you'd like and go over why I moved my business and why it was the best decision I ever made. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, and drop some comments below. Tell me if this made sense, if this was valuable. All right, have a great, great, great rest of your month, and go get you some deals. Kelly Wheeler with eXp Realty, thanking every one of you.